Okay. For those of you who like a bit of horror, I've got another dose for you. And this one is called Matreshka. And it's a Soviet inspired horror game. And let me tell you, this is actually one of the best, most creepiest horror games I've played this year. It's I would say it's even better than Yamatagari Forest. I think it's unfair to directly compare the two because they're very different approaches to the same genre. Where Yamatagari has a very small focused experience, this game's all about a first-person immersive horror game, and it's bloody scary. So uh, I, w- I unfortunately I didn't get to play too much of the game, and I'm going to explain why. When the game released, there was some bugs that caused the game to not work for me. And when I started a new game, the game would crash, and the game would also be unplayable. So basically, the frame rate was so low that I just couldn't play the game. So I sent a message. Well, I was in the middle of sending a message to the developer, and they fixed it. They actually released a patch, but when they dropped the patch, that meant that in that time I didn't get to play too much of this. I did get into about 2 hours into the game, and I really liked it though, so I want to show that to you. But we're going to start from the beginning because they have dropped this new patch, and let's see how it's improved. Because when I was playing, it was dropping frames on me. It was very slow, and I was on the fence of whether I would recommend the game just based on the performance. Let's have a look. Oh, that is a lot better. Oh, that's so much better. They fixed it. So yeah, the frame rate in this game was horrendous. I was getting single frames. It was unplayable, and I was like, oh, I
So
really don't
last patch
want
for today.
to write this game off. And the about I think 3 days after I got the game, the dev dropped the patch. I might have been 4 days, but I've had it about a week, and I only had a chance to play it for a couple of days this week, and I really liked it. And because I had some other horror games tonight, I thought it'd be a great one to just dovetail in there, and we could play it together. Also, kudos to the developer for the character models. Look at that. It's actually not too bad for an indie game. And I like that your character's just a regular Joe Blow courier. Let's do I have to press a button? Nope, guess not. Okay, so that happened. Let me just I'm just going to check the sound. I might just move this down a little bit. It's a bit on the loud side. We lost our courier. Yeah, yeah. So our, we're not going to get a good customer feedback score, but I'm more concerned with losing my life than losing a tip. That's still quite loud. Let me just bump that down a little bit more. That's better. Okay. Now, this game is dripping with atmosphere. Like, you start off, and what they do really well is you don't actually see anything. You see moments like that, things out of the corner of your eye, things sometimes like blink and you'll miss it sort of moments. I closed it so they wouldn't wander around the floors, Rosa. So Rosa is one of the tenants here, and we'll be talking to her a fair bit through the game. I'm gonna head up here. Another thing about this game is it does have stalker style anomalies, and we've picked up one such anomaly now. This is a pack of matches. I'm gonna take that. it's a never-ending pack of matches, so we never run out. And you will find other artifacts like that around the world, and you use them to both keep yourself alive and also solve some of the game's puzzles. So I'm very happy they've fixed the performance issues with this game. This game's bloody scary though. Oh, did you see that? See that in the chair? That's the Matreshka doll. I don't know what a Matreshka is. You know, that I call them babushka dolls. You know, they're Russian dolls. In this game, that is something you want to avoid. If you see one of those Matreshka dolls, you want to be running away as fast as you can. I wonder where the elevator was going. Our goal is to get into this apartment. We can't yet. Dollception, yes. Well, I don't want to give too much away, but we'll be getting a very intimate look at the Matreshka doll in about 10 minutes or so. I was a bit worried there'd be clowns in this game, because those who watch me know I have a bit of a genuine fear of clowns, but this is quite creepy too. Not a really big fan of haunted Russian dolls. But I love the, you know, this Soviet kind of like really dirty, nasty environment that you're in. There's graffiti on the walls. Everything's breaking down. It's very grungy. Like, oh,
Hey,
did you see that?
who are you?
And it's one of the really cool things about this game. Whenever you're turning around, I notice if you turn fast enough, see that? You'll see stuff in the corner of your eyes. A hand. The FOV is cramped as the main character looking through a roll of toilet paper. I don't know if... I think that was... Oh, see that? That... I think it's intentional.
Oh, you knew.
I mean, let's have a look in the settings to answer your question. Let's try and see if... I mean, that's not probably going to help with the FOV. Full screen. Let's just say 120. Resync. Depth of field. Oh, FOV. There you go. Hold up. Let's try that. That is actually a bit better. How you doing, VG Philip, by the way? Good to see you again. I guess we're not going through here. No. Yeah, now, as I was saying earlier, when I started streaming this game, the game, when it came out, wasn't in a functional state. So I wasn't able to, like, whenever I stream a game, I like to spend a couple of hours just getting to the feel of the game. And given the amount of games I cover, it's not always guaranteed. It depends. It also depends on developer deadlines. So sometimes developers will place a deadline on a game that's pretty tight. And sometimes it comes down to me trying to pick a theme for the stream. Because I had a few horror themed games. Oh, did you see that? I decided to throw this one in because it's a horror game. Oh, hello. We have our first clue, which is a fuse box. And a key. Savage. Now, as I said, I've played about 2 hours into this game, and I got to the part where the Matreshka was, and unfortunately, yeah, there's stuff, it's not just scary stuff, it's just sometimes just downright weird stuff. You feel like maybe you snorted some shrooms or something. The sound design in this game is also really well done. Let's get out of here. Go find ourselves that fuse box on level 3. Yeah, so I usually try and spend a couple of hours with every stream just figuring my way around the game, working out what working out the feel whether this is a game that I would follow up with a second stream. And because of the issues with this one, I wasn't able to. But full credit to the developer. When this game came out, that scared the crap out of me. I will warn you too. I tend to use some gamer words when I'm when I get unnerved in a horror game. So I try and keep it PG where I can. But if I drop a few 4-letter words, you'll have to forgive me. We need to find a fuse box. And I feel it's on level 4. Let's see if that key's gonna... No. But yeah, full credit to the developer. They just worked absolutely flat out and they fixed the problems with the game. Probably about a week after release. So I've had the game for about a fortnight so far. And I've had a few chances to play it. And like I said, I only got a couple of hours in. Just mainly because I haven't had the time. I've been overwhelmed this week. These streams are getting more and more popular every week. I'm getting more and more games thrown at me. To the point where I'm considering doing another stream next Monday. I don't know if I can do it permanently, but I'll probably have to throw a few streams in every now and then just to keep up. I've seriously got a backlog of nearly 30 games now. It's getting crazy. Oh crap! Yeah, let's not go near that. Are you gonna go the other way? No, no. It's coming this way. Open, 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 open. Whoop. Close, close, close. Is it gone? I nearly crapped my pants. Like I said, I try not to use gamer words when I can, but this game's... it's bloody scary, man. It scares the hell out of me. Which is good, which is what you want. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I need to find this. Let's go back to the bottom floor, I guess. Get into floor 1. No. Go up to level 4. How's the sound? It sounds like it's a bit loud on my end. I might just drop it down a little bit more. There we go. Now let's try going down here. Ah, there we go. There we go, son. And, so, these are the things we need to find. These are fuses. And they're obviously not normal fuses. If we put them into the fuse box, they then unlock additional floors in the elevator. So now that we put that in, if I go back to the elevator, can't open that. If we head back to the elevator, I have access to floor 5. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Now pay attention to these signs. They're going to be very handy later on. Sometimes you want to follow them, and other times you may want to ignore them. In this case, we're going to burn this web. We're going to carry on. You want to keep an eye behind you. Sometimes things will run up on your 6. Now we need to get into this door, and I have gotten into that door, and trust me, you're not going to want to see what's in there. Okay, we'll continue on. Now this part here I got stuck on for ages. I just kept walking. I'll show you what happens. We're actually in an infinite corridor. So if I keep walking this way, I'll just keep going forever. So did you see that little distortion? That means we've started in the infinite corridor again. So if we follow the signs, these signs here, we can escape. Let's do that. Okay, we're watching the door. Okay, this time we have to go the other way. Follow the signs. Now, this is another really good example of really well done game design. The puzzle clues are subtle. They don't beat you over the head with it. Like, it's just a picture on the wall. And then I realized it took me a while, a few run throughs where I realized the pattern was repeating. And then I was like, oh, okay, we have to follow the pictures on the wall. Okay, now we have to go back this way. I feel like this would be a game in the Stalker universe. You know, if Strelok got stuck inside like a Russian anomaly. That's one game I'm going to have to play again sometime. Or not so much Stalker, but I'd love to play Metro. And I think Cal had an extra copy of the Metro Last Lights. I think I've got the whole set now. Apologies, Cal, I haven't quite got to that. I finished Metro 2033 and 2034. Last Light I haven't quite finished yet. I tried to get Bobble into it because I thought he'd love it. Like I love Stalker and any like Soviet style extraction games. We're gonna get you into Misery. I'm trying to get an extra copy for you because me and Lukey have Misery, and I think you'd love it because it's very stalkery. Ask Lukey. Oh shit! There we go. There's my first game of Word of the Night. I'm trying, man. This game just unnerves the hell out of me. Did you see that? I just walk in just a brick wall, just like. Oh yeah, no, I love the Misery is probably one of my favorite indie games. Unfortunately, I didn't get any extra keys for it. I was trying to. I reached out to the dev, but because of the whole issue with them getting sued by GSC Game World, which I think is like absolute soy-based move. Like why GSC decided to sue an obvious fan of the series for making a homage. Yeah, no idea why they decided to do that, and obviously got overturned because it was clear the game's clearly inspired by Stalker, but it doesn't rip it off. Okay, so this is the bunker door that yep, and that is what we need to stay away from. This was locked. Just keep an eye on this. This was locked inside a bunker, and now it's gone. So we'll be seeing that again. But at least we've made it through the infinite corridor, and we can head back to the elevator and up to level 5. Actually, no, sorry. We need to go to level 3, and I need to put the fuse in, and then we get the fun part of trying to avoid the Matreshka doll from giving me a amateur colonoscopy. Oh, and And that was an anomaly. I forgot about that. Now, one thing I will mention, because we are in this this giant anomaly, we can't die either. So when we die, we start off in this kind of like an other world, and then we can come back here and try again. Now, it's probably just me, and feel free to disagree with me, but horror games where when you die, you just kind of like respawn like that, I think it does. I think they could have handled that a little differently. Again, it's my personal opinion. But in a game where you can just like respawn in that other world, and there's like it kind of takes away some of the scariness of the game.
I found another battery there.
God damn it. It won't save us anyway. It's gonna start killing again.
So yeah, we just made a friend there. I'm sure he's absolutely thrilled that. Shh. Okay. He's. Ooh. Yeah, I've got. No joke. I did grab a spare pair of underpants before I got the stream. I knew I'd be going through. I knew I'd be going through a couple. Oh yeah, this game's it's a whole lot of scary. It's really well done though, because like a lot of the jump scares are just everyday objects like a ball or a train or you know, an animal or something. It's not like ooh, you know, monsters jumping out in your face every 5 minutes. Don't worry, that happens, but they don't rely on, you know, cheap jump scares. Okay, so we put another fuse in the fuse box, and we have access to level 6. Now, for your audio enjoyment, level 7 is where things start to get you know, the boogaloo starts to kick off. So we're pretty close to that. And we've got 3 more floors to get through. And don't worry, we'll be coming back to the earlier floors too.
Ты реален? И ты принес потерянную батарейку. Вот, этот ключ тебе поможет. Все это уже не важно. Они здесь.
I love the way that when you're talking to people, the audio, it sounds like they're in all directions at once. Okay, so we have the key to room 302. And yes, Cal, yeah, everything in the game is Matreshka doll related. Yeah, it's really cool. Also, if you notice, there's very subtle changes in the elevator. When you start, the elevator is clean and neat, and the further you get into the game, the more oppressive the elevator starts to look. The graffiti gets worse. There's more of these kind of demonic pictures, and everything in the elevator starts to become more hostile in its appearance. So yeah, really well done, this game. I'm so glad the developer fixed the performance issues of the game, because I actually was going to push it back a week, but I wanted to do all the horror games and do like a horror themed stream. I didn't quite have enough horror games. 3 out of 4 is not too bad. The next game's a horror game too. We've got a big night tonight, a big stream. I've got quite a few games. And you guys can see that too, right? Yep. I'm seeing things. This game makes you super paranoid. Okay, I need to head, wait, 302. 302. Or was it 303? I don't know. 302. Here we go. We're into room 302. We'll turn the lights on. There's some really creepy stuff in here, so... that bathroom door's locked for now. And the lights are out. Of course they are. What happens if you find all the batteries for the generator? That's what's at the very top. Rose says we need to hit it, but we couldn't find them all. Not too bad. I got 6 out of 9, so that's a start. Got no water, of course. Okay. Here we go. Oh, bathtub full of blood. What could possibly go wrong? There's the key. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Oh, open the door! Open the door! Open the door! I don't know if that thing kills me. I don't want to know. What is that sound? Let's close that door. I want that door. Close, close, close. Oh. Oh, shit. See, this is why I don't play these games. I love playing them, but I'm not... It worked. It was like I ran over to that thing to turn it off because the sound was like seriously like just messing with my mental. And then as soon as I turned it off, because the game knew, of course, like you're gonna run over and turn it off. Decision. In the interest of security, the decision has been made to confine object 216 on the floors of the elevator. Well, I just unleashed object 216. Conduct a thorough examination of Object 72 to determine the causes of malfunction, determine methods for its elimination, revise security protocols when working with objects of anomalous nature. So we know this is a supernatural object. Analyze the influence of Object 2116 on the stability of Object 72. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's a confidential document, so let's just have a look on the back. No. Object 216, category aggressive life form. Object 216 represents an anomalous life form demonstrating paradoxical properties, simultaneously exhibiting both signs of a living and a dead organism. The object displays predominantly in the absence of visual contact. Now, this is vital. Object 216 will attack if you're not looking at it. So I don't know if you've seen that episode of Doctor Who with the angels that can only attack when you're looking away. It's a kind of similar sort of deal. Now, obviously, Blink. There we go. Thank you, Kel. It possesses the ability to alter its physical form, assuming the appearance of various objects. During experiments, the object demonstrated the capacity to mimic the form of diverse items. Following contact with a roly-poly toy. That's Object 216. That was that ball we saw earlier. It rolled straight past me. So why it didn't kill me then, I don't know. But I guess I should feel fortunate it didn't. Let's have a look and see. If I ever see her again, the main thing is not to look away and to retreat as far as possible. She is afraid to approach the elevator. It is good she was locked on the 5th floor, but what if she gets out? Yeah, what if some smooth brain delivery guy just rocks up and decides to let her out? Like, what could possibly go wrong? Let's head out onto the balcony here. Ah, and this is another endless corridor. Oops. This is really well done, this game, by the way. Like, super well done. Okay, obviously we can't go this way, so we'll turn back. Maybe not. He's stuck in an anomaly again. Okay, I guess our only way is to go this way. Clever, okay. It is this game's really well done. I am surprised not more people are playing it. It's very, very it preys on your fear by using a combination of audio and visual distortions, and I love the way that the game most of the jump scares in the game are from inanimate objects, so it's not like a monster crawling. I mean, there are monsters in the game, but they're definitely not the main draw. They're not the main thing that scares you. It's the little things. Let's have a look here. Okay, that is a duplicate note. I don't know what happened, but the last rebirth didn't go as usual. I came back with a wound. This has never happened before. Oh, actually, when you said Fear of the Dark, I was thinking of the Iron Maiden Fear of the Dark song. Could it be we're vulnerable here and death is possible? I've died so many times, I just want this to end. So we're in like an endless loop. But it appears that it is not without a limit. Okay, we've got a code, and as I recall, the code is on some of these objects here. So if we have a look here, that is nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, there's our first number. 5. Stop. Oh, we can rotate with the keyboard. That's better. That is a 5. A 4. A 2. And a 3. 5, 4, 2, 3. Okay, let's try it. 5, 4, 2, 3. Nice. Yeah, the game's actually really really straightforward in terms of the puzzles. Like I really like the way that they've set this up. I find that with a lot of horror puzzle games, the puzzles just are like super obscure. The new guy freed the Matreshka. I don't know what to do, but he seems to have found the missing battery. Avoid the 7th floor. Maybe we still have a chance. Well, guess where we're headed. 7th floor, baby. Let's go. Wish me luck. Oh, we're gonna go down to floor 2. By the way, we're reaching the end of where I was up to. So all of this from here on, we're in virgin territory. So I've kind of sped you through the opening of the game because I played it before, but everything from here on. Oh, no worries, Cal. No, thank you for coming, mate. I appreciate you dropping by, as always. I'll catch you tomorrow, mate. I'll pop a note in the chat anyway. And we'll catch up then. Have a good day at work, by the way. I'm done for the day. I've finished work, so hopefully you have a good shift. Okay, here we go. Time to poop my pants. Floor 7. I'm not looking forward to this. Well, we've got a few people watching the chat. Do you guys like watching me do horror games? I guess I do. I tend to pick a couple of different games each stream, but do you like horror games, Souls likes? For some sick reason, you guys seem to enjoy it when I'm crapping my pants playing these games. Because I hate streamers that, you know, do those fake reactions where they're like, oh, when they're like trying to pretend scared. Where I'm the opposite way. I try not to cry out and crap my pants and they fail miserably. I don't know what it is about. I mean, survival horror I'm fine with, but the thing about these games is that because you're helpless. It's one thing to be in a survival horror game and I get smoked because, you know, I ran out of bullets or I missed or I've got some agency. It's when you're running away and you're completely helpless. Oh, here we go. I know this is going to be bad. Actually, I know this is where I got up to. This is it. Yes, those are heads in jars. Oh, I knew that was coming, so it wasn't too bad. Yep. That's the Matreshka doll, and if I look away, it is going to kill me. Oh god! Oh shit! How did it do that? How did it run at me? It's not supposed to be able to move. Did I just smoke a blunt? Did this guy he just had a dub? Oh my god. Let's not do that again, eh? I'm just sitting here explaining to you, look, it's not going to attack me because I'm looking at it, and then it just broke the laws of its own game. I don't even know if I want to get out of the elevator. I really don't. I know it's waiting for me. Oh, bloody birds. Okay, it looks like... Yeah. Damn, I don't want to do this. Okay, I'm not waiting around. I'm out. I'm out. Oh, crap. Oh, no. This way. That's dead end. That's... Oh, bugger. Through here. Which way do we go? Oh, shit! Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Bugger off. Oh! I'm out, I'm out. Oh god, let's not do that again. These crappy matches. Oh shit! Go, 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 go. It's right up my clacker! Oh no! There's nobody to go! Down here, down here, down here. Go, 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 go. Oh! I'm not joking. I genuinely need another pair of underpants after that. Bloody hell. We're back on level 7. I don't want to go anywhere. Oh, shit. Pair of scissors. Okay. I don't think that's going to work on the Matreshka doll, but I'll take it. Oh, and another code. Okay, let's have a look around. Okay. Any other surprises you've got in for me, game? I don't know if I can do anything with that, but I ain't gonna eat it, that's for sure. Closed. Can I go out the window? No. The TV scares me. I locked it to be on the safe side. I hid the key higher up. Okay. I'm guessing that'll be on top of a... Ah, there we go. There's the scissors. Oh man, I don't want to open this door. TV's going to be cursed, isn't it? Okay, this is the same note again. Because we've gone back into the room. I don't want to touch that telly, but something tells me I've got to. Do you see that letter popped up? Yeah, see? It's like a half a P and half an E. I don't know what that means. Gonna turn that telly off though. Oh yes. Let's go, baby. Oh, it doesn't sound good. Oh no, it's in here. And I'm trapped here with no way to... How do I get out? This game is masterful at making you just crap your pants in terror. I don't want to turn this telly on, but the hole in the ceiling has stopped closing. I'm tracking the changes. Hole in the ceiling? Oh, the one we fell through. Okay. How has this thing not killed us? We fell into this hole, but it didn't follow us. It could have just walked straight in and smoked me, and there's nothing I could have done to stop it. Okay, we need to find this code. It may be. We'll have a quick look. I am going to have to move on to the next game because I've got one more game I wanted to show you. And I don't want this stream to go on all night because I've got another one on tomorrow. But we can always come back and give this another hint. I actually, out of all the games tonight, this is probably the one. I don't know. Yamatagari Forest was pretty good too. It's hard. I'd say out of all the horror games, this is probably the most atmospheric. But I feel it's hard to compare the two. That knife was not there before. Just seeing anything has changed. Okay. No, nothing's changed. Okay, we'll turn the telly on. Oh, God! Oh, shit! Oh, there's a number there. 1. How did I miss that? I'm probably blowing your eardrums out with... Oh, there we go. 2. So 2. 1. Oh, we could probably guess the rest. 2, 1. I'd rather... Oh, if I get 3 out of the 4, we'll be alright. Let's have a look. I'd rather not brute force it. It'll take quite a while. I'm looking for one more number, if I can find it. If I can get 3 out of the 4, the rest will be simple. Oh! There's an 8. That's an 8, I think. That is definitely an 8. Okay. So what we can do now is we can do this. 2, 1, 8, and then just cycle through all these. Okay. Then I can... Whoops. 2, 1. I can make this an 8. And then cycle this. Really? Am I missing something? That's definitely an 8. That is an 8, 100%. 8. We've got 3 out of the 4 numbers, and I've tested it both ways. Feel free to chime in if you have any suggestions. Thought there might be something on this picture, but no. That is 100% an 8. And we know from this... Oh, the one's the third position. I'm an idiot. Okay. So, it's 2, and then another number, and then a 1. Okay, I get it. So now if we do this, if we go 2 and make this a 1, then make this an 8, and then just cycle the last 2 numbers. There you go. Ha-ha! I feel like an idiot. Why didn't I do that earlier? Good puzzles, though. Oh, I've never been so happy to see an elevator before. Get me out of here, son. I want out. Oh, what's that? Open, 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 open. Let me in, let me in. I can't get me in while I'm... Can't get me while I'm in here. It's okay. Get stuffed. I'm out. I think that's level 9. Oh no. Oh god! Oh, shh. I've got nowhere to go. Shit. What? Oh. Bloody hell. Oh, let's give this one more try, shall we? Let's go to level 2. Thank God this is locked. Oh, it's not. It's not locked. That's, No, no. Close, close, close. Yeah, what you gonna do, son? What you gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna stop taunting that thing. I wonder, I'll check if the door's locked. And I opened it. Smooth brain behavior. I'm that horror protagonist, the guy that just, like, makes a completely smooth brain choice and gets himself dead. Let's get to the last floor. We'll have one last look on floor 9 and then we're gonna have to move on to the last game.
Этот гад меня бросил. Я знаю, что до портала всего ничего. Эта дверь открывается где-то рядом, на 8-м этаже.
I wish I could let you out, my friend, but you are stuck. And we can't go any further up. Oh, hello. We're on the roof. Unfortunately, there's only one way out of this building, and I can't fly. Bloody hell, this is brown pants time, son. Woo! There is absolutely nothing up here. Really? I don't see any other way. I'm gonna have a look, because that just... I don't think there is any other way down. I'm gonna have one last look around, because I think the... Oh, God! Oh, shh! That's what I get for taking my time. We jumping. We jumping. What? I can't. Did I run out of tries? You have to go up on foot. No, I can't. Let's go check the fuse box. Close the door behind me. Oh, you dirtbag. Took all the fuses out. You mongrel. Let's get up to level 3. Alright, let's go. No hesitation this time, straight off the edge. Swan dive, baby.
Этот гад меня бросил.
It's coming. I'm not hesitating this time. Wish me luck, guys. I'm out. I'm out. Let's go. That was a bit on the short side, though. We did that whole game in like an hour and a half. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. Like, it's on one side, the game is really scary and the puzzles are really well done, but like an hour and a half for a game? Oh. Like, there's not a whole lot to it. Like, it's like a demo more than a game. Like, I don't know. Well, I'm going to check the price, because if the price is like $10 or something, then... Oh, okay, all right. I take back what I said. The game's $5. I mean, that's really the only bad thing I can say about the game. It's just too damn short. I'm on the fence about this. Like, it is very, very short. Like, if I paid for a game and I could finish it in an hour and a half, I'd probably, I'd be a bit disappointed. That being said, though, you can finish the game in an hour and a half. And I mean, if you really wanted to be a dirtbag, you could just refund the game. I'm going to say I like this game enough. You know, if the dev was charging $20, $30, $40 for the game, fair enough. But this game's currently $5 on Steam, and I think for $5, that's not. I mean, I wouldn't charge any more than that just based on the length of the game. But it's good. What can I say? I really enjoyed playing it. It's on the short side, and I kind of wish there was more content to the game. I'm having a look at the achievements, and it appears that I just want to know if I got them all. Because that might give me a bit of an idea on whether you want to go back and play it again. No, there's not that much more to it. Honestly, I would say pick this one up on special if it was at 50% off for like a couple of bucks, you know, $1, $2, then yeah. Full price, I think even at $5, an hour and a half for any games, it's a bit much to ask. But on the other hand, yeah, it's really well done. Yeah, I guess check this out if you're into horror games and you don't mind a very short but a very focused horror experience. It's well done. It's dripping with atmosphere. It's genuinely scary, and I really enjoyed it. I just kind of felt like I got to the end credits and they could have made the game fleshed out a little bit. There's a lot of threads in the game they didn't close off, like being able to help Rosa, figuring out what the Matreshka doll is, having some sort of conclusion to the game other than, oh, I just escaped. Yeah, I guess that's really the only thing about the game that I can say, that I was kind of hoping for more. But I mean, that's in if you finish a game and you're left wanting more, I guess that kind of tells you that's a really good game. So yeah, a big thank you to the developer. I did really enjoy this one. We've got one more game, one more horror game to play. So we're going to jump into that one.